Hi, Josh Whitfield, founder of Signaliz. Excited to just show you how to kind of get started with Signaliz and just get a feel for using it and everything and show you some of the basic functionality. So let's start off. If you're on the home page, you can hit try for free and then go to Google, and let's just use an account here that I have, and that'll sign us up. And we see here we got 500 credits. We're going to see the couple basic functionalities that exist in the UI. So just walk you through this. We got find and verify emails, and these work both to just go out and find emails, which is one credit, or verify emails. And if you have a basic CSV file, you can just come in, and I think I've got a sample here somewhere. Find email test, hit open, and that will load it for you. And then you see I've got 49 columns. They should auto map, but if not, you can map them. So we're not doing verification, so we don't need the email. But if we were, we would. They did auto map. You can see if you scroll down here, you can see all the data, right? So it just shows you what we have. And then from there, it's going to show you like how many credits this is going to consume. So since we're finding emails, it would be 49, and you just hit start processing. And so we'll do that real quick. It'll just confirm you have enough credits. We've got our 500 sample credits, and then we can proceed. So I also want to show you here is like if you just needed to do 500, there's an option here. Just come in and you can buy credits for minimum of $1. If you want 100 credits at a time, you can get them that way. Just in case you need to do ad hoc runs and not necessarily want to do tens of thousands, right? So let's get out and go back to the dashboard. And enrich company signals basically works the same way. You just upload a CSV here and you pick a company list. This one has companies on it. It will auto map the key fields there. I don't have industry, so that one's not mapped. And then in the configuration of signals, I can choose what kind of signals I want. Or if I want to, I can just prompt the signals, right? And so what's nice is from your table, you've got the fields here like company, domain, LinkedIn. So I could say, look at the company domain, and I could even say, I could say anything, any one of these, but I'll say, look at the company domain and find signals that show why they are a match for Signaliz. Just keep in mind, this could be anything. It could be your company. So this is more the complexity of Signaliz. You could just as easily say nothing in the prompt and say, find me funding, find me hiring, right? And it's going to look for that. The other thing is when you're doing a prompt-based signal, you notice that save button popped up. So if I want to save my prompts, I can as well. And that way I don't have to enter them every time. And then if you go into the settings here, you can do like 7 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and you can tell it how many signals you want. So this will be per call. The key here is you can also enable web search, deep research. And the nice thing is none of these things cost more here, right? So if you enable the web search and everything, it's not going to cost any more to do that. As you see the cost of the signals. It's 1 cent per signal. If you exceed from model cost that amount, then we just charge the model cost in addition to that. So I know that seems a little bit confusing, but basically what that means is that, if we use a model, in this case, you're really not customizing your model, but in the API you can. So if you customize your model and the model cost is more than a penny, then we just charge the model cost as well. And so same thing, you hit start processing, it'll tell you like you got 147 credits. You can buy more if you need. Again, you don't have to buy 500, you don't have to buy 5,000, etc. So let's move on. I'm just going to go through these, but if you're connected to the MCP and you're at least on the builder plan, you're going to get MCP analytics. You can set up rules. And so for your data elements, if you want to add rules, you can. So let's just say you have emails that you want on a block list. You can add those emails here, and your outputs are going to tell you that. And you can paste, upload, or upload a JSON to get those emails in here. So you can manage a master block list here, which is pretty awesome. And then you can add additional rules here, right? So if you want to block disposable emails, require a certain format on your emails, require a company domain, all rules you can add for governance. When you start to run data, you're going to see your run history here. And so, real quick, um, you can also kind of diagnose certain things through your settings menu in your credit history. So I just want to talk about some of the basic settings here. If you come into account, you're going to see the ability just to add your picture, change your name, change your company information. You're going to see detailed usage logs. So as you start to use Signaliz, you will see all your credit spends here, your plan. You can set budget controls. You can buy credits. So if I click here, you see the ability to buy credits. And this is my whole concept of I don't believe in forcing you to buy thousands of credits at a time if that's what you don't need. So that'll be here as well. And then here's our plans, right? So if you want to run on a plan and get recurring credits, they're here as well. Let's go back for a second here. In the menus, you have the ability to enable whatever AI model you want. And so this is pulled from OpenRouter. And so what's really, really nice here is that as you decide you want to use different models, you can do that here. So pretty cool. And then this is our more detailed setting. So if you want to connect to an MCP, pretty straightforward here. You just cut and paste this, add your API key. I'll show you how to get that in just a second. And then we have all the install information for all the different tools as well, like Cloud Code and N8N and the terminal and everything else. So that's here. Under API keys, easy, create your API key, name it. You want to give it an agent name, whatever. It's up to you. We have detailed API docs here for all of the APIs. We even have some of our beta APIs that are coming as well. Integrations is something that'll be pretty new. We're working on building that at the moment. Agents as well. And then we have some MCP controls here, depending on how much volume you're pushing through Model Context Protocol. So I'm going to log out and just kind of show you what some of this looks like on a live workspace. So we'll log into mine for a minute and just get in. And I'm just going to show you like what this looks like with some real scale here. And so let me see. I can switch workspaces because I'm the administrator. And you see some of the things that are coming in Signaliz, right? So today you're only seeing find, verify emails, enrich company signals, custom AI research. We're bringing in HTTP requests, AI cleaning, system builder. System builder is pretty exciting because it gives you the ability to build more organized workflows that look like this. So that's coming. That's in process. But you're going to see these three for now. As you start to run things, you'll see the history here. Under systems, as I mentioned, if you build a system, you're going to orchestrate anything that we have in CMM. Signaliz workspace here, you're going to be able to drag and drop and run those in a flow. Then we're building out the menus for that. Under enrichments, you're going to see additional enrichments as well. MCP analytics comes to life as you start to really run data, right? And so you can see we're running more data through our MCP, through Cloud Code. Rules can be more robust as you start to add them because you start to see that it actually does block disposable emails. You get an activity log as well. And so this is our governance layer, and it's really nice for managing yourself, multiple clients as well. And then you see a robust run history, which loads every transaction, becomes detailed. You see data in, data out. And so we're trying to really bring data transparency as well. And then from the settings menu as well, right, you see the ability this is an example where we're bringing in, as I mentioned, new models, 5.4 Pro, Claude Sonnet, Claude Opus. So we're going to continue to bring a lot to Signaliz, but I want people to understand that like this tool is going to evolve, right? Today it is a tool that you can use both via the API, via the MCP, in the platform itself. I don't imagine we're going to get much beyond these key things because really with these 6 capabilities, and especially these 5, right? Find and verify email, enrich signals, custom AI research, HTTP request, and then AI clean, you're going to pretty much be able to do anything that you can do in other tools. So excited to put this out there for you. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Have an amazing day.